Alright guys, we're back with the tutorial, and now we're going to learn how to solve the 3x3 mirror cube. By the way, I believe these are Shengshao. As you know, I have the 2x2 here. So yeah, I think those are Shengshao. They also came in the same pack, as you can probably tell. Like, there are packs that you can buy on Amazon that contain both, I think, the same brand and the same color, or the same like a mirror cube, or like it's one of those Rubik's Cube packs, and I decided to get them instead of getting them separately. But there are cool, like really cool, like regular 3x3 mirror cubes, but that would be more expensive to buy them separate. Like there's like green mirror cubes, there's blue mirror cubes, and I might want to get that. But because for the sake of spending less money, it's cheaper to get them both in a single pack. So yeah, obviously the first step is let's look for the smallest layer. The thinnest layer would be something like this. So now let's find the cross that looks like it'd match with these pieces. So let's look for the cross that's like the most concaved in around the pieces, which looks to be this one here. So we'll find one of those edges, see if it matches up. It doesn't match up that way, so see if it matches up the other way, which it does. So now we're going to move that to the correct center where it matches up like that. And now we're going to do that for another piece. Let's see if this one matches up, and it does. And so now we have to, I'm going to move it to the top layer and see which center it goes. So, let's go here. Yeah. So now we have, two that are in place. Let's look for a third one, which would probably look like this. So now I already know that's on the right side. Or wait. It's not matching up with any of the centers. So, I'm just going to move it to an empty slot on this side and see if it... Well, that's because it's flipped. So, yeah, if it's flipped, then we got to... So, yeah, this one is flipped. So, yeah, because I tried rotating it around and it doesn't match up with any of the pieces. Because this side needs to match up. So, now I'm just going to move it to... Now, because it's flipped, I'm just going to move it to the side. And I got to move those pieces back because I want these. So now we can see that hold on, I don't think I did that right. So I'm going to try to get this piece onto this side, so see if it can go onto that side. Now it matches up, and I'm just going to fix those. Because I want to keep these edges solved with the right center. And this one's already the right center, but if it wasn't, then we would rotate around the top and then try to figure out like which center it goes. Like, let's say it's up here, then we see it matches up with the center, then we move to the bottom. So yeah, it's kind of like solving a regular 3x3, and please go ahead and learn how to solve a 3x3. Like, I definitely expect you know how to solve a 3x3 before watching this tutorial. And then we have another one that's like, or it's not flipped, but it's this one. Is that a right one? I don't know, but yeah, hold on, let's see. So yeah, that's flipped. So now I'm just gonna move it to the bottom, and of course it will match up with this one since the other three are already put in. So yeah, now that those are all matched up, technically I wouldn't call this solved because you can see the center is off. That's just an issue that always happens on this puzzle. Like, you can kind of see that there's like line textures on one piece, and then like these are vertical and then these are horizontal, and that kind of makes it look like discolored, as you can probably tell, because the textures are not right. But it'll look normal if you rotate the center. So yeah, but that's technically not a part of the solve, so I'm going to skip that part. So now I'm going to look for the corners. So let's look for the smallest corner piece that we can put in, which will probably be like either this one or this one. So yeah, let's look. So we already have a really small one here. There's a really small one here. So I'm guessing that this one goes here. I'm gonna see if I'm right, and I'm just gonna do move. I'm just gonna move it around and see if I can get in the right place. So yeah, that matches up, and it does go there, as you can see. So yeah, I already would know that this one goes here. So yeah, I'm gonna move that up and then just move it around until it matches up like that. And I'm just gonna do that for all the rest of the corners, but you do need to visualize like which corner could go where. And this one here, I would assume that it would go here. So I'm gonna move it around. Yep, there we go. And now this one here goes there. So yeah, again, the next step is solve the middle layer. So we see that this piece matches up here, and now we don't know which side it goes. So we'll see if it matches. If we move it here, we'll see if it matches up there, and it doesn't. Now if we move it to this side, it matches up. So now we know that that piece goes there. So of course we do the that algorithm that moves from that inserts a middle edge piece. And you should know that algorithm if you've watched the 3x3 tutorial. So now this one, you know, it matches up here, so it goes here. So we'll put it there. Alright, let's see. This one matches up here, so does it go there? Okay, no, it goes here. So I'm going to move there. So now that matches up there, and now the middle layer is solved. So yeah, the next step is to solve the top. So, this case would be, and like, so you see how 3 on the top are smooth like that? So, if you have a normal 3x3, you would do the algorithm, like, say that these are both yellow, like these are yellow facing up, and these are not. So this one is not flipped, and this one is not flipped, but then these two are. So yeah, of course we would do the algorithm where if they're like in an L here. What is that? Why is there a dog howling? Like, they're not barking, they're howling. What is going on with them? So yeah, we do the algorithm that so we do our algorithm for this case. And of course, if we had the other case, it would look like they were in a straight line. Like, it would probably look something like this on the top. So there's like, it would look like a straight line, and then we would do our algorithm if there was a straight line on the yellow side, or whatever last side you're doing. For me, it's yellow. So yeah, pretend these pieces are yellow here, and they're all matched up because you can tell. I may not even need to explain this, like, you can already probably tell on your own. So yeah, we do our algorithm that will solve the cross. So now we have the cross, and now we're going to match up one of these edges. So we'll just rotate the top around until we can get one edge that's matched up. But if we can only match up 2 edges, then maybe just hold them like one here and one on the back, and then of course do the algorithm, the soon algorithm. I will see which ones we have now. So when you have 2, you can put one on the top and one on the side, or one on the back and one on the right side, and then do the soon algorithm again, and just rotate the top. And now everything is soft. So yeah, I'm sure you could figure that out on your own if you already know how to solve 3x3. So now we're going to solve all the corners. So now we're going to see like where the corners go. So let's look for the smallest slot, and that would be here. So now let's look for the smallest corner, and that would be here. So I know that this one goes here. So I'm going to do the algorithm that cycles these 3, because if I do that, then I'll put this one here. So I'll do that. So now this one is matched up, and we have this one matched up. which means that the other two are matched up. So yeah, match up the scores, and then we're going to orient them the same way we do on a normal 3x3. Alright, now, there we go. So now the mirror cube is solved. I hope this was helpful. If it wasn't, let me know, but I hope this is helpful enough. And I don't expect this to be helpful at all if you don't already know how to solve a 3x3. So that's why I want you to know how to solve a 3x3 before trying to solve this. So yeah, otherwise, if you think it's helpful, please leave a like and subscribe for more videos. And of course, more Rubik's Cube tutorials. If you like these, I will definitely make more. If you don't like these, maybe I won't make as many. So yeah, I hope these have all been helpful, and I'll see you in my next video.